You've been speaking to Damien. What did he have to say to you?
Well, Colette, incredibly emotional morning here, as I'm sure you can imagine, to try and put some kind of a context on what Damien Browne has achieved. A flight from Ireland to New York is some 7.5 hours. If you were to drive the distance that he rode at 120 kilometres an hour, you would still be driving for more than 2 days consecutively just to reach the distance that he has rode since he set off from Chelsea Piers in Manhattan on June the 14th in the early hours of the morning. And he has been near solo for that entire journey, having lost one of his crewmates after less than 2 weeks. So he has been by himself for close to 3 months. He was visualising this moment of arriving into the Galway docks all the way, and it turned out to be very, very different from it, because in the early hours of this morning, Damien's boat actually ran aground some less than 20 kilometres away from the Galway docks on Forbough Beach, just between Spittal and Barna here in Galway. Now, a Coast Guard operation helped by the Gardaí managed to get Damien to safety, but such was the surprise that he ran aground in those high winds. We were speaking to his mother about an hour ago or so after he arrived, and she told us that she woke up in the middle of the night, heard some kind of a disturbance, thought that Damien's child had woken up and was being looked after, and she rolled over and fell back asleep and didn't realise that he had actually come home these few hours earlier. So an incredible scene here on the docks in Galway, hundreds of people turning out to welcome him home, and that moment that he had looked forward to for so long may have been slightly different, but when we did speak to him, Colette, he was just so happy to see so many people out to welcome him home.
I really don't know what to make of this. Like, it's absolutely incredible. I expected a few people about, but I didn't expect so many people to. It's an innocuous Tuesday in October, like, you know, they're going to take so much time out of their day to come see me come in here. It's just incredible, and it's something that I envisioned to a certain extent, but never thought would kind of really come to pass. So to see it is amazing.
So an incredibly emotional morning for Damien Browne, for his family, and really for everyone who was here, Colette. This isn't the first ultra-endurance feat that he has done. He has completed the 257-kilometre Sahara Ultra Marathon. Probably gives you an insight into his mentality. But as he arrived back into the docks this morning, a very, very happy, emotional and heartwarming morning really here on the Galway docks.